Good morning, students. I hope you all are well. My name is Amarpreet Kaur and I am your computer teacher. We were doing the chapter number first, that is the computer and overview. And we have already covered a few topics, but today we will start from a topic that is the processing device. Okay. First, write the date and day on the top of this topic. Okay. Date, write 8 May 2021 and write here Saturday. Okay. Write the day. Now, what is processing device? Processing device is used to process the data. Okay. Now, processing, first underline this word processing. Okay. Processing is that thing that will process something is processing is done on the data entered into the computer. Underline this line. Processing is applied on the data which we will enter into the computer, and for entering data we will use a input device, that is we can use a keyboard, mouse. Okay. And to convert it into meaningful, and we will convert the data into meaningful information. Okay, through a processor or with the help of a CPU. Okay, now what is the full form of CPU here? Central processing unit. Okay, remember that. Now, what is CPU? CPU here is the full form of it's a central processing unit. CPU is a processor, sometimes called a microprocessor. Underline this line. There are two other names of CPU. You can call a processor or you can also call microprocessor as well. Underline this word, okay? And underline this word microprocessor. It is the brain of the computer that does all the calculations and runs all the programs. Now, what is the job of a computer? Or you can say what is the job of CPU? CPU is called the brain of computer. Okay, it will do all the calculation, like we use our brain to do calculations. As such, a CPU use a brain to do all kind of calculations and to run all the programs. It manages all the operations and carries out the basic instructions which operate the computer. Now, another job of CPU is it will manage all the work, all the operations, and carries out the basic instructions which operate a computer. Okay, it will look each and everything, that everything is going well inside the computer, because it is the main part of the computer. So that's why we call it the brain of the computer. Okay, the three main components of a CPU are: first one is ALU, and second is CU and memory unit. ALU means arithmetic logic unit, perform mathematical and logical operations. It will check the mathematical operations, okay, logical operations as well. And what is CU? CU is the control unit of the CPU, direct all the operations. It will it will check the coordination among all the components of the CPU. Okay, next is memory unit. It stores the data in instruction. Now what is memory will do? It will only store the data. Okay, the speed of CPU is measured in, underline this line, CPU speed of CPU is measured in megahertz. Okay, higher the value, faster is the information processed by CPU. Okay, uh, so the speed of CPU will be high only when the value of megahertz will be high. Okay, higher the value and faster the information will be processed. Okay, next is output devices. Okay, output devices are like monitor. Now, what are output devices? The output devices are used to display the information and result of computation to the user. Okay, up to this, underline this line. we can use input device to display the data or information on the screen. We can say that you can get each and every any kind of result you can get on the screen of a computer. Some of the output devices are, now first one is monitor. Monitor is one of the most familiar output device. Okay, we already know monitor is output device. It is called the visual display unit. Okay, underline this word. What is the full form of video visual display unit? The images that you see on the monitor are made up of tiny dots called pixels. Underline this line. The images that we see on the computer are made up of pixels. Okay, the images we can see are made up of the, suppose you have a picture. Okay, that picture will be made up of small dots and we call that dot a pixel. The clarity of image depend upon the number of dots. If there are so many dots, then your image will be clear. And the maximum number of dots per inch will give you more clarity or better display. Okay, if there will be a more number of dots, then your picture will be more clear, and your clarity you can see very high. Nowadays monitors will liquid crystal display, means LCD screen have become very popular nowadays. We use a monitor in which LCD technique is there. You can say LCD monitors we are using nowadays because of clarity of the images and slim shape. First advantage is that they are slim, and second is we can see clear images on that. Okay, next is printer. Printer is an output device that allows to print the work on the computer on a sheet of paper. Underline this line. Okay, printer is also output devices. By using a printer you can print anything on a paper. Printers are categorized as impact and non-impact. There are two types of printer. First is impact and second is non-impact, depending on their working. Okay, now what is impact and what is non-impact? Underline this line. Impact printers create an image on a paper by striking the paper with a metal. Now, what is a impact printer? Impact printers create the image on a paper, and how they create? They strike the paper with a metal. Metal will strike on the paper and the image will be created. Non-impact printers. What are non-impact printers? Underline the impact in this line. Okay, and next is a non-impact printer. Also underline this line. Create an image on a paper by spraying ink on the paper. Now what the non-impact printer will do? It will create a image on a paper same as impact, but spraying the ink on the paper. Now what is the difference between impact and non-impact? In case of impact, we strike a metal on the paper, but in case of non-impact we will spray a ink. Okay, some of common printers are, now first is a dot matrix printer, work like a typewriter. You have it will work like a typewriter, means you will something will be typed. Okay, the printer head strikes the paper and ink ribbon to print a character. In this case, the printer head strike the paper. Okay, there will be a head and that will strike on the paper, and ink ribbon, it will also strike on the ink ribbon to print a character, and it is a impact printer. Okay, now next is inkjet. Inkjet are the non-impact printers. Okay, printing is done line by line by spraying ink on the sheet of paper. In this case, ink is sprayed on a paper, and these printers are much faster. Okay, this is the main advantage of this computer, are faster than dot matrix. Okay, from this printer you can see image, this inkjet is faster. And but these, if there is a advantage, there will be a disadvantage as well. These are more expensive. Inkjet is more expensive and consume a more ink. So that is the disadvantage of this printer. Inkjet printer use the ink cartridges, and we use the cartridges in which we can fill a ink. Next is laser. Underline this word, laser. Laser printer. Laser printers are also non-impact. Okay, these printer use a laser beam to print on the paper. In this, laser beam is used. These kind of printers we are using nowadays. Okay, these printers are much faster than this one is more faster than this inkjet. Okay, inkjet is more faster than dot matrix. Okay, and the print quality is a superior. Okay, print quality is more better. Underline this word, superior. However, these printers are, but these are expensive and are mainly used in places where fine quality is required. Okay, you can see the image of laser printer, and this printer has a very high image quality. Okay, next is plotter. First, underline this word. Now, what is plotter? Plotters are used to print good quality drawing. Okay, underline this line. It is used to print the good quality drawing. Okay, they provide us a good quality. They are mainly used in desktop publishing offices and by architect to print building construction plans. Now, where the plotters are used in case of desktop publishing, or mostly plotter are used by the architect. Architectures use the plotters to print the construction plans. Suppose they are making a plan uh, of a building, and they want to print that plan, then they can use a plotter. They are just like printers. Now, you can say plotters are also just like a printer, but are much bigger in size. But this is the main disadvantage. You can say printer may be smaller in size, but plotters have a larger size. Okay, they are also expensive. This is the another disadvantage, are more costly. The print quality of plotter is better, but its quality is more better than the printer as they print in great deals. Okay, plotters are more better than printers. Whether we know they are large in size and more expensive, but they are better than the printers. There are mainly two types of plotter. First is drum plotter and flatbed plotters. There are two types. Okay, you can see the image. This one is a flatbed plotter and this is a drum plotter. Okay, now next is speaker. Speakers are also an output device that produces music, speech, and other sounds from the computer. Okay, underline first line. Now you all know speaker we use for the music purpose. Okay, these are also used for listening music, and you can also use for watching movies on a computer. Now, next is motherboard. First, underline this word and learn the spelling. Okay, this is your motherboard. Yeah, this motherboard is the main thing you can see in your computer, and we also use a motherboard in phones and tablets. Okay, motherboard is sometimes called the system board. Underline first line. Another name of motherboard is system board, and you can say main circuit board. Okay, many electronic components are attached to the motherboard or are built. Many components you can attach to this board. Your RAM is inserted into there. You can see the slots. You can inserted the RAM, and here you can find a space where you can insert your processor. Each and everything is connected to this board, and you can you attach your mouse, keyboard, each and everything you need to attached to this motherboard. The motherboard contains the connectors. Okay, you can find the connectors or slots for attaching additional board, CPU, and memory. Each and everything you can connect to this motherboard. Okay. Now at the back of the system unit, now this is your CPU. Now look at the back. Okay, if there is a computer at your home, then you can also look at the back of this CPU. Okay, there are slots and holes called ports. Here you will find the holes. here, these are the ports. Okay, you can say these are the ports. Underline this line. Okay, what are the ports? Ports are the slots or holes. These ports are used to plug different computer devices. On these ports you can connect your keyboard, mouse, monitor, external hard drive, pen drive. You can also connect a pen drive here. Your keyboard, your mouse, each and everything you can connect here. So that's why these ports are available. Now over this chapter is completed. Now your homework is you have to read this chapter up to this page number 13. Okay. Bye bye students. Stay home, stay healthy, stay happy.